Getting down there, and into the restart zones. We're underway in Portland. Down to turn one for the first time, Chase Elliott and William Byron. And immediately now, William Byron going to take the race lead away from Chase Elliott through turns number 1 and 2. 3 wide in the back. So far, so good. McDowell might have a little damage. Corey Heim with some front end damage in the 67. So Heim has already gotten into someone at the back of this field. It's pretty heavy damage, actually, at the moment. But you see Byron just pulling away here early on in the run, it looks like. See Allmendinger, Cindric all battling here. But this is the first time the Cup Series has come to Portland, so a lot of these guys are learning this track as we go, as you only got 1 lap in qualifying to really learn the course. But it's a fairly short lap here as well. As see, there's Kevin Magnussen in that 91 car. As you see some of these guys running a little bit wide here, is up off of the final corner. It's going to be William Byron who leads the opening lap here today from Portland. With 14 to go in this stage. Oh, Suarez into the back of Logano, who gets into the back of Gibbs. Gragson comes in flying. He cut the course there a little bit. As a lot of guys still learning braking zones as well for this course as we go. There's Corey Heim right there. But so far, so good. Now Austin Cindric going to get by Christopher Bell as Zane Smith went off into the tires there. Oh, and around in turn 1, Stenhouse and Jimmie Johnson. Stenhouse into the tires. And the caution is out for the first time today here from Portland, as Stenhouse in the barriers and not moving. And the first caution of this race is out, as SVG might have gone a little bit of off-roading there. But early on in this opening stage under yellow, Chase Elliott, AJ Allmendinger. 10 laps to the end of stage number 1. And they're going to get up into the restart zones. The green flag is waving. We're back underway at Portland. Down into turn 1, Magnussen with a lunge. The 91, hard on the brakes. It's Allmendinger who's going to lead on the exit, and Christopher Bell up here as well. But look at Kevin Magnussen in the 91 car. Trying to get to Chase Elliott he is, but Elliott hangs on to 3rd, but he drops a few spots on that restart. See William Byron trying to make it through this field at the moment, as everyone's trying to get through this middle part of the lap here without many issues. You see Denny Hamlin was on the grass there a little bit, or off in the dirt. They're 3 wide here, could get sketchy through this middle part of the field. Everyone has kind of survived. You see Reddick with that bumper off as well, but it's Allmendinger leading the way. As you see everyone trying to keep it on the course. SVG and Nemechek kind of went off there a little bit. Cody Ware had a little bit of a lock up there in the 51 car. Caution on the speedway here. Multiple cars in the pits. Reddick, Briscoe, Hocevar, Bubba Wallace, and others. Zane Smith is in. And we're under caution for the 2nd time today. Not quite sure for what, but all we know is there is a yellow on the track. The green flag is back out. We're back underway in Portland with 5 to go in stage number 1. And on to the brakes they go. McDowell lunging. Bowman leads into 1. Magnussen up to 2nd. Contact between Bell and Allmendinger, as they're 3 wide throughout the pack, 4 wide a little bit in the back half here. As everyone survives for now. You see McDowell's made it up past Allmendinger here too, as now SVG runs a little wide. Allmendinger ran wide there. Oh, Gregson's off into the grass. Oh, gotta be careful coming back on. Near contact. Briscoe goes wide. Zane Smith has gone wide. Back up front, though. Can Magnussen try and fight Bowman here for the stage win? Oh, Magnussen's gone a little wide off of that final corner. Going to allow the 48 to kind of pull away a little bit down this front straightaway. 4 laps to go for Bowman. 1 lap to go for Alex Bowman in stage number 1. And onto the brakes they go. Magnussen to the outside. Magnussen looking for the lead. Can't quite get it yet. Elliott and Byron. Hamlin's here in the in the picture as well. Chastain completely blew through the front stretch chicane as Magnussen tries to get to Bowman. Cody Ware is in the pits here as they are on the final lap of this stage. Final lap of the stage. Magnussen's there. Can he find a way past Alex Bowman? Oh, Magnussen struggled. Opens the door for Byron now. Try and get back to second here on this final lap of stage 1. I think Bowman has got this. Onto the brakes now. Look at the momentum Magnussen carries, though. Through here for the final time in stage number 1. Long way around. Byron's going to try and get the exit. Can't do it, but it's going to be the 48 of Alex Bowman, who's going to pick up his second stage win on the season. Bowman wins stage 1 from Portland. Good drive by him. Kevin Magnussen second. Byron, Elliott, Hamlin, Gibbs, Buescher, and Cindric the top 8. Chastain and Austin Dillon will round out the top 10 here from Portland International Raceway. Hamlin and Gibbs at the Joe Gibbs Racing 1-2 into the Geico restart zones. We're back underway from Portland in stage number 2. And onto the brakes, it's Ty Gibbs, your new race leader here from Portland. And you see these faster guys trying to get through this traffic, and Ty Dillon getting hooked hard into the wall. Oh my goodness me. Ty Dillon is dead. Josh Berry's involved. Big crash. Caution is out immediately. Chase Elliott's off the circuit in the 9, or off the track. You see Zane Smith goes wide in the 38 car. Heavy crash here from Portland. Joey Logano and Riley Herbst have retired from this race. Back up into the restart zones, and we are back underway. And it's Alex Bowman trying to get back to the front, but Hocevar, big lunge into 1, gets it slowed down in time. Hocevar leads. Is everyone trying to grab positions while they can here? But Hocevar running away. Hocevar's pitting, coming to the final lap of the stage. Ty Gibbs will take the lead with 1 to go in stage number 2. Zane Smith is in, others are coming in as well here. But now this opens door. Can Chris Buescher or William Byron try and steal the stage from Ty Gibbs? But now it's a race back to the start-finish line here. Ty Gibbs trying to hang on, and it looks like he's going to. This would be his first stage win of the season if Gibbs can hang on for like a corner and a half. Rounding the final bend, coming to the start-finish line. It's going to be the 54 of Ty Gibbs, who is going to come around the final corner and win stage number 2 from Portland. Ty Gibbs gets it done. Chris Buescher, William Byron, Austin Dillon, and Denny Hamlin going to be the top 5 here in stage number 1. Austin Cindric 6th. Ryan Blaney going to come home in the 7th spot. Bowman 8th. Larson 9th. And it's Kevin Magnussen who's going to round out the top 10 in this opening stage, in the second stage. 23 laps to the end here in Portland. Hocevar and Gibbs in the front row. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway from Portland. Ty Gibbs on the brakes into 1 is going to lead the way here from Portland. Your stage 2 winner getting it done on the restart. And now Byron, can he get by Dillon and Hocevar? As Gibbs took off like a rocket on that restart. 1 pit stop necessary to get to the end of this race. And Ryan Blaney going to get by Dillon. So Blaney, we know, pretty good on these road courses. Obviously won at Watkins Glen earlier this season. Now finds himself in the 4th position here at the start of this final stage. But Gibbs has got 8 seconds to Hocevar behind. Gibbs is flying, looking to grab his first career win in the NASCAR Cup Series here today. With 20 to go. Still plenty of time for stuff to happen, but Buescher on the bottom. Trying to find a way past Byron. Can't quite do it yet. But Cody Ware just up here in front of Gibbs. 10.2. Buescher and Byron, though. Buescher and Byron. Oh, Hocevar's going a little wide. Opens door for Blaney, Larson, and all of these guys to get through. But Hocevar hanging on. Hocevar's lost him a lot of spots here. As Zane Smith goes wide in the 38. He's going to go way off into the barriers here. Head on into the barriers. Still no caution on the racetrack. But now Ty Gibbs has no one in front of him to mess with him. Oh, Gibbs is in the wall! The race leader's into the tires in turn 1. Coming to 5 to go, or with 5 to go, Gibbs goes too deep and goes into the tires. How badly is this going to affect the 54's pace? You see some of the damage that Gibbs now has. Chris Buescher could be in prime position to win this race. In his Cup Series debut for Project 91. Had a good car early. Struggling as of late, but here comes Buescher! To the inside, side by side, up off of the final corner. Buescher's pitting! Buescher doesn't have enough. Ty Gibbs, 2 to go. Does he have enough? But Gibbs is now in a lot better of an opportunity here as Byron, Hamlin, and Larson now are the next few. Hamlin looking to the bottom. Caution! Caution on the racetrack. Here we go. Back up on the restart here. Green is back in the air. The field is a little glitched. Green flag is out. 2 to go for Austin Cindric. Gibbs gets into Blaney into 1, trying to shove him through. William Byron with an opportunity now. Cindric, he stayed out under this caution, pitted before the caution came out. Byron is flying, though, through these few corners. Trying to get his first win since last year in Talladega. Bowman goes for a ride through the grass. Here we go, down the back straight now. Byron trying to keep it close. Coming to the white flag here from Portland. Austin Cindric and William Byron. And they're coming into the pits. Do they all not have enough? What is happening? White flag is out, 1 to go for Kevin Magnussen. What? The strategy? Why? They all pitted, right? The majority of them all pitted. But not enough fuel though, I guess. Kevin Magnussen. Made his debut in the Cup Series today for Project 91. They brought him in for this race and this race only. Think back to 2023 and the Chicago Street Circuit. Absolute chaos in there. Shane Van Gisbergen was able to come out and win for Project 91. And this organization just has been absolutely insane. Magnussen has done everything right today, and it's going to pay off in the end. Off of the final corner, he's going to do it in Portland. Kevin Magnussen is going to win in Portland. What a win for Magnussen. Battle for second, Ryan Blaney going to try to hang on to the second spot off of the final corner. Ryan Blaney is going to come home runner-up from Portland here today over William Byron and Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin in the top 5 with Tyler Reddick somehow finishing in the 6th spot. Dillon and Bowman 7th and 8th. In the 9th spot, it is going to be Daniel Suarez for Spire Motorsports. And it's looking like SVG will finish in the top 10. And after Portland, heading into Sonoma next weekend, Denny Hamlin's point gap is up to 105 points between him and Kyle Larson. Blaney now up to 3rd in the point standings after Christopher Bell's DNF today. Tyler Reddick as well jumps up 3 places. Austin Cindric, though, jumping up 5 spots after today, puts him in the fight for a chase spot. And that gap between SVG and Hocevar is just 7 points heading into Sonoma. As the chase battle continues, after Magnussen's shock win here from Portland, we got Sonoma next weekend. So we'll see you at Sonoma next weekend for the Toyota Save Mart 350.